There we go.
Talk.
That's it. Didn't do anything else. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. But anyway, here we are, another meeting at 6 a.m. We're going to talk about the secret to a calm life. This is a topic I find really interesting, just because sometimes I see myself wondering, thinking, pursuing a life with a lot of things, a lot of excitements and dreams, and it needs to be every single day. And sometimes I get tired and I get exhausted mostly. And we just need some days that are boring to do nothing, So that's the reason I found this interesting to talk about. And I want to hear your opinions. And we're going to start with the presentations. I'm Philip. Sunday this week, we are celebrating 7 years of Talk and Talk. October, no, not this Sunday, next week, actually. October 18th. It's going to be 7 years of Talk and Talk. It's been a long and painful journey. And yeah, I'm here to celebrate above everything else. Then you, Bruna, what can you present about yourself today?
So, hello everyone. I'm Bruna, I live in Brasília. So one thing that calm me is to dance. I love to do this. Yesterday I started a new kind of dance. It's, how do you say this? Salon dance, maybe. It's so nice, the forró. I love because
nice.
I did this in the past, but I think it's a good moment to learn more, improve my knowledge in dancing. So that's it for today.
Very nice. I'm learning how to dance forró as well. Yesterday I went to a class. I learned some steps. It was amazing to understand how to dance, and I see myself like learning how to dance forró. For me, feels like learning a new language. The same process, the anxiety, the fear. Oh, what's the other person's going to think if I dance wrong, if I don't know how to lead, and this and that. It feels the same way. And how do I learn to dance? Dancing. How do I learn to speak? Speaking.
That's nice.
Rosalia, your turn.
Yeah, I remember the time that I had participated in a course of the Dança do Ventre. I don't know how to say this word. It was amazing. I had participated for a long time. Today I can make some steps, but I left aside. Okay, I'm Rosalia. I'm married. I have 2 children. Oh my gosh, how to say? What about me? About to make me a little in peace. I think what I like nowadays. I'm trying to make some another things like I'm interested in fashion. I think something like that, because I'm a little always about how to dress as well after 50. Yeah, I search for that all the time. Or when I'm a little stressed, I start to search that and put me calm. Then I start to make some different piece. Yeah, something like about me.
Nice, very good. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about ourselves as usually we do in here, and we have the questions and the topic about a calm life. And we always start with a definition to understand the topic first, the first the first or the second question. So what does having a calm life mean to you, and why is it important? And is it important or not? So Rosalia, what does having a calm life mean to you?
Nowadays, thinking about my life, all my life, I think it's having a good and safe relationship with me calm and without stress, because you are living calm, and to have things to do, to know what you are do, because when you start the day without knows what you are do during the day is different, because you are, it's for me, I'm a little stressed because I don't know what I will do. But if I have some things to do, it's only put me the way that I am the right, in the right way, something like that. It to have a family behind you, have a good relationship with the neighbor. It's something like that. It's you avoid to have problem then.
Yeah. And what about you, Bruna? How do you feel about having a calm life?
Well, I think when I don't have to keep and solve a problem, it's all good for me. And special others, other people's mistake. I love it when I don't need to solve these problems. I think it's okay. I know I have a problem in my service. But when it's don't keep in my mind, it's okay. For a long time, I have a calm life. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I think yeah, I was thinking right now, like you were saying, and you were a mother, right?
Yeah.
So I think in Rosalia, yeah, you're also a mother, but you have grown children, right? So I think it's, and I start thinking about, oh, having children, definitely your life, it's not going to be calm, right? For long years, solving a lot of things. And yeah, because I think about my life right now, it's peaceful, it's calm, do not have a lot of things to think or to solve, rather than like the business itself, but still it's stable now. There's no I just have another person working with me, so it's easier to deal with. So not much challenges, rather than the usual. So I think my life at the moment, at least that what's happening in September, October, it's pretty much calm. And I know I do not like that, like my inner self. I feel that, oh, I want like adrenaline, I want challenges, I want problems, I want the chaos. It's unbelievable. The feel like, rationally speaking, I understand that I do not, it's not that I do not like, but sometimes I just want to have an ordinary life, like wake up, eat, do my stuff, and go to sleep, and that's it. I feel like tired sometimes too. Oh, I need to be, I need to do, I need to that, this, whatever.
Well, I
But
agree with you. Sometimes we need some adrenaline or the mistakes or the things, for example, or the challenge to feel me alive, maybe vivo, but not for a long time.
yeah,
Sometimes I think it's so nice when you have this. It's a great moment to learn something and improve other things. All right, but for a long time, it's stress me. It's hate. That's it. And you said about to be mother, and yeah, it is the moment that I think I know I have my problem, and it's okay to solve my problem. But when you have the other person and you need to help them, so it's sometimes it's not your only help. It's impossible to help other
Yeah.
person. It's the moment that it's impossible to be calm, because it's sometimes it's impossible to be something for the other person, and there's someone close to you. It's so bad.
Yeah. Especially when it's your children,
That
like,
exactly.
you don't have a choice,
Yeah.
right?
For
Yeah.
example, songs love. It's impossible I solve some problem about this. No, and it's a they problem. So it's
Yeah.
impossible. Sometimes you have advice. You take advice, but not
Yeah,
necessary they
accept what they
accept.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
complicated
true.
for me. And all
Oof.
the time, oh my
I
gosh,
think,
I don't know if he understand me, my position. I don't know if he
yeah.
understand that it's so good for him because he's immaturity, because he don't understand about the life. But I know the teenager, no, teenager, it's complicated for my mind.
So a lot of
They,
thoughts.
yeah, they need to learn a lot, but I know it's so difficult because you're trying to show some example, but it's for it's work for us, but it's not for them. Then need to retrace sometime to keep your away. I don't know. I understand you because oh my gosh, so difficult when this problem happened. You see them suffering, but you don't. Oh my gosh, you don't have action this moment. You're trying to help them, but it's impossible. Oh my gosh, I I start this one time with my son. Oh my gosh, at the night I can sleep because I saw him to suffer a lot. Then I saw without sleep. Then oh my, I trying to stay with him all the time, but yeah, it's not easy. But actually, they need
To learn.
to learn a lot. Yeah.
And how about nowadays, Rosalia? Do you feel like the moment you're living your life, do
Yeah.
you think it's calmer?
Mhm.
Is it more stressful? How do you see
No,
that? And it's
no,
better,
now, yeah,
worse?
nowadays better than the past because my children was in your life. My daughter to move on for another house that she was so happy. Then in the weekend she invited us to stay in our home to know your new home. Then it was so interesting
Nice.
and it was so nice. And my son as in a good relationship to live your life, trying to move on to change the work because he don't like so much your work, trying to keep another. And I think nowadays I'm so calm about this, about the family problems. But I know that it today I'm calm. Maybe tomorrow it can change because family is that. Today is but it's okay. Tomorrow it's changed.
And what do you like most? A calm life or like a lot of things happening to solve this and that?
Yeah, depend of the moment. Like Bruno said, depend of the time. I like so much to be involved with the problems, another problems. Then, but after a while, you need to stay alone to try to replay to redo to oh my
Do it
gosh,
again.
repor energia, né?
To
Replay,
replace. To
replace,
replace.
yeah,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
replace energy. Yeah, because when my mother change your house too, because we stay 50 days trying to put in order all the things in your house, to a new curtain, a new things, we do everything in your house. Then it was so nice, because every day I was there with my siblings. Everybody was there trying to put everything in order. That it was so nice. But after some days I was so tired. I need to rest a little. Then yeah, but
You have a
it's so
more
nice. It's so
normal
nice.
life without things
Yeah,
important, right?
yeah. I need to back to my house.
Yeah. And what makes you feel stressed? What are the things that you live, that you have nowadays or in the past, that made you feel stressed? Like a second question, what are some common factors that contribute to stress in people's lives? But I don't want to think about other people, like just yourself. What makes you stress in your life? Bruna, what stress you?
Well, I think the first position is the financial problem. When I have a financial problem, it's stress me a lot. I think it's how do you say this? Estremece my relationship, for example,
Shakes. Yeah,
with
shakes.
the other. How do you say stress?
Shakes.
Shake, shakes, shake my relationships with my husband and my sons, for example. It's terrible because all the time I think, oh my gosh, I needed to pay this bill, I need to pay other things, and when I have a financial problem, it stresses me a lot. And sometimes when you have a specific problem in the servicing, because sometimes it's impossible, not it's my I don't have condition to solve this problem, and someone said to me, no, you need to solve this, for example, and put a pressure in mine. So it's terrible. It stress me a lot.
Yeah, financial issues are always a situation, right? Yeah, and it stress a lot, a lot. Something I have been working a lot on is how to make the money work for myself, to understand better the use of money, not just saving or spend, but invest money in some things that are going to help me to keep my mind cool, to keep, yeah, the expression to keep your cool, I can use to keep my mind cool. So to keep my mind cool, I see myself like investing in some things, stock options and things like that, that bring me some kind of zen, some kind of peace, and I can take a breath while I do other stuff. So this is something. Another thing that brings me peace, keep my mind cool, is exercises. It helps a lot to
And do
work.
you stop it?
Yeah, like Minas now, it's been complicated to find the routine to do exercises. I'm running around the area here. There's a nice spot, but I do not have like a routine. No, I'm running 2-3 times a week. So last week I think I ran once, and this week I'm planning to run today after the meeting. but it's not as I was doing every day in the past few years, the past few months, 2 or 3 months ago, you know. So yeah. Anyway, Rosalia, what makes you be stressed? What drains your cool? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what make me so stressed? One of the things that make me so stressed is when my husband didn't understand something like I'm doing something, then he doesn't realize that, and after that say that you that I don't know, because one example I need to explain. Every Tuesday I have the day to study. Then I saw this day don't ask me to do nothing. Then in the Monday he was trying to remember that I need to do something with him in this Tuesday. I said, one more time, I will see to you that tomorrow I can't because I have my things to do. But every week he forget. Then it put me stressed. I need to explain on my time. Then, oh my gosh, I need to explain every single week that tomorrow I can't do that. I can't participate with you. It's only in Tuesday. Then it put me stressed. Yesterday, I stressed one more time because I need to explain one more time. Tomorrow I can't. Tomorrow I can't. Oh my gosh, it put me a little stressed too. And
Yeah.
another thing is about financial too, because depend of the month, you need to put more effort, you need to put more attention. You need to stay all the time, pay attention in the budget, because it's easier to pass that, but it's difficult to we do everything. Then you need to pay attention all the time with that. It put me a little stressed too. That's
Yeah.
it.
I think relationships in general, they stress us, right?
Stress more than another thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
I saw
it's
the time, oh my gosh, all the time. How long
yeah.
I am every Thursday, I need to stay at home.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
forget.
Relationships of any kind. I see myself like with my parents. We are living the best era of our relationship as family because I'm not living with them anymore. So I do not see the daily life, the manias, the things they like to do. They do not see myself if I do this or that, if I don't do something. So they are not worried. So, last
Yeah.
week I was like, I came to Minas and then my dad, I need to do something. Maybe I'm gonna pass by your home to check it out and to do something. Then I totally forgot to tell them that I wasn't in São Paulo,
Mhm.
So it's like that. So it's easier now to deal. But then you have like in a relationship, for me, it's being really important to understand the other person. So I'm always asking what is important to you. Sometimes I don't see myself giving focus or importance to something, but then for the other person, it's important. So I ask, is it important for you that I do this or that I don't do this? And then I pay attention, and then I can help to not bring, stress or a heavy pressure on someone's shoulder. Anyway, bro, what do you think?
Well, in the video come a great word that I about the melo I write down here, melodramatic relationship. So I think it's so good when we have a relationship, because I know many people that don't have any love relationship and have a problem today. And I think it's so good. It's a challenge to live together other person and special different um, criação. So it's hard, I know. And but when you know a melodramatic, melodramatic,
Melodramatic.
melodramatic person, it's so bad, no? Because it's, I don't know, for me, it's completely different with my personality, so it's hard. But I think it's so good when you have someone close to you help something. It's possible to talk about your problem. So it's helped me a lot, no? I don't know for you, Phil. For example, it's so different when you have a problem and you need to solve. I know you have your business, for example, and you need to solve your problem, business, for example, but it's different when you have someone close to you and possible to talk about this. I know the person, maybe it's not do something to solve, but
But it's
only
easy.
listen to you. It's so nice, no?
Yeah, it's been a lonely journey running a business. I do not, it's not that I don't have people to talk about. It's not about that. I have, but it's different when you have someone by your side living, just listening to you, like, oh, I wake up this morning and then there's she's like there, she knows that I'm here, so she understands what's going on. Um, and then it's easier to express myself. Sometimes we just want to put things out of the chest, not to solve that, but just to have someone to listen, and then say, oh, but, and then like because of a small comment, it changes everything. And then you can keep your cool to do other stuff. So, but it's really complicated to talk to myself in my head for like some years. It drove me crazy. I got into a lot of anxiety, depression. I remember the second or third year of Talk and Talk, I was like depressed. I didn't want to run the meetings anymore. And then there were a few people like attending. They said, "Oh, I can take this meeting this week, or I can take the meeting next week." So it took me like 6 months to get back on feet, you know. And that's that's why it's important to have people around ourselves. At least for me, it's important to have people around me to bring support somehow in any kind, not just like, it's financial things are important, yes, but emotional support, it's the most important above everything else. Like, about money, we can do something else, you know, we can find a solution. Not saying it's easy, it's not, but emotionally speaking, it's unbelievably challenging, you know, because if your thoughts or your mind is not healthy, like if you're not healthy at all, like if you're sick in any kind, what else can you do? If you cannot wake up, what else are you going to do? There's nothing else to do. It's not money. Someone can bring you $1,000 million. It's not going to help you if you're not healthy, you know? So yeah, your body, your mind, your thoughts. For me, it's the most important thing to keep my cool at most of times, most of times.
Yeah, then sometimes take a breath. It's not only a moment. It's a long moment, maybe, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I think, no, I take a breath and I need to think about this situation, but sometimes it's not one day, it's a month, maybe,
Yeah. Yeah,
That's it.
that's why I brought Bru, Yas, Rufino to be around to work with me, because I was like really tired to solve everything, and and nowadays that they are not around anymore, I'm just like balancing things, and things are easier to deal with. I'm not rushing that much anymore on ordinary things. So when I need like help, hey people, the community or other people, we need to do this and that. And then there's also the social group that's helping a lot with some specific details. So like the thumbnails of YouTube or the happy hour. Happy hour is happening every Friday now, but I'm not there. I'm not there, but it's happening. So we have happy hours every single Friday now at 9 p.m. So everything it's being set to run smoothly, and then I have time to think about other things, to think about the future, to think about where Talk and Talk is going to. So what can we do? So we now have the French course for beginners, Italian course for beginners, German course for beginners, Mandarin course for beginners, and other things that are coming up. So when you keep your mind cool, you have time to bring ideas, to innovate, to create, to reinvent the relationship you have with your husband, your spouse, your children, yourself. Then you can think about, I'm going to exercise, to work out, I'm going to travel. Then things start to happen, right? Yeah. Calm meeting. Right? Very good, very good. Gente, é uma conversa relax, né?
Sim.
Conversa tranquila, né? Acordei com muito sono mesmo. Nem fui dormir tão tarde assim, fui dormir era umas 11 e pouquinho. Mas acordei muito sono. E no começo dessa reunião eu torci para não ver ninguém. Como eu já faço há 7 anos, várias e várias vezes eu torço para não aparecer ninguém. Porque tem uma ansiedade, você não sabe quem vai vir, como vai ser, se a conversa vai ser legal, se não vai. Eu não sei se com vocês acontece isso, mas comigo
Mesma
acontece
coisa.
muito.
Depende da reunião, eu fico pensando, ai, tomara que venha bastante gente, mas tomara que não venha tanta gente que eu tenho que dividir as salas. E assim vai.
É.
E assim
Mas
vai.
depois que passa, a energia muda.
Nossa, verdade, depois daquela.
E eu sei
Acho
que
que depende do clima, às vezes, como você vem, e o clima das pessoas que estão na sala, né? Você vê que interagiu bem, eu acho que faz bastante diferença. Porque às vezes a gente tem algumas pessoas que não conseguem interagir tanto, né? Então,
Exato.
você tem que ficar toda hora puxando o tema, se torna um
cansa,
pouco
né?
mais cansativo, exato.
E depende do tema que você leva, você pensa que vai render uma conversa muito boa, mas a pessoa que está ali simplesmente não vai.
Por isso que também é importante entender que você escolheu um tema e trouxe as perguntas, você não precisa seguir o tema e nem as perguntas, né? Você
Aí na
pode...
hora acaba dando um branco, porque você vê que a pessoa não está indo.
Esse é o desafio da comunicação, né? Da fluência. Quando você está numa situação de perigo e aí você está num outro país, você vai ter as mesmas emoções. É basicamente simular as emoções que a gente teria na vida real aqui nas imersões, né? Que é tudo relacionado ao emocional. O emocional que impacta fortemente a tomada de decisão, a uma pergunta, a uma resposta, se você vai ser mais incisivo, se você vai ser mais agressivo ou não, mais calmo.
Eu acho que porque, por exemplo, eu fui lendo as perguntas e pensando nas respostas, e uma coisa que me relaxa e que faz diferença na parte de meditação, que tem uma pergunta sobre isso, porque a meditação é isso, é você estar onde você está, né? Se eu estou lavando pratos, eu estou lavando pratos. Eu não estou pensando no que aconteceu e nem o que vai acontecer. Aí você está no presente. E às vezes eu percebo aqui que tem gente que não está aqui. Então você
Há
está
muita gente.
conversando e aí não flui por isso, porque a pessoa não
Exato.
está, ela não consegue. Eu não sei se entra também a parte de entendimento, porque se ela não está entendendo o que o outro está falando, não tem como ela estar presente
Uhum.
na conversa, né?
Não tem como a
Então
conversa
não
aí
flui.
seguir, né? É.
Oi?
Ou,
Não tem como a conversa seguir, né? A pessoa tá
não,
falando.
Exato.
porque
É
às
só
vezes você
responder
pergunta,
as perguntas. Por isso que às vezes, dependendo do nível, você vai só responde as perguntas e tá tudo
e,
bem.
aham,
Não flui, não gera conexão, parece, né? Cada um responde, e você? Aí o outro responde o quê? E você? E aí, às vezes, eu concordo plenamente. E aí eu concordo, mas assim, quando vai dar
não
uma
só.
resposta, é
É,
diferente. Você vê que não tem
é,
uma conexão, né? Então você olha assim, ela
Uhum.
só quer falar que I'm totally agree. Tá tudo bem, deixa fluir, porque tá tudo certo, né? Isso, mesmo sendo ou não um host, sempre observei isso e eu acho legal, porque são, não sei se maturidades diferentes, sabe? Maturidade não de idade, mas também de conhecimento da língua, de tudo, né? Diferente, é interessante. Eu gosto de observar isso.
é porque é muito fácil. Eu vejo no grupo do WhatsApp dos alunos, é muito fácil escrever lá. Não tem horário para mim. Mas na hora de sentar a bunda na cadeira para focar 1 hora e conversar, a pessoa não fica. Tá mexendo no celular, tá vendo outra coisa.
Uhum.
Então, assim, tipo, eu, sendo bem sincero, eu tenho a vida que eu quero, que eu sempre sonhei. Eu não tenho, tipo, hoje em dia, não tenho problema com dinheiro. Tenho uma base familiar muito bem estruturada. Estou me juntando a pessoas que têm uma estrutura legal também. Falo inglês, falo espanhol, tenho cidadania portuguesa. Tipo, se eu precisar de um emprego, eu arranjo um emprego em 1 mês, sabe? Tipo, eu já tô com assim, tem muita coisa já resolvida, eu tô só preparando para caso dê algum problema em algum momento da minha vida, eu esteja muito bem estruturado, seja financeiramente falando, seja emocionalmente, seja, estrutura física de casa, essas coisas, comida, mas assim, não sou eu que vou resolver o problema do inglês de ninguém, não sou eu que vou dar um emprego para ninguém, né? Aqui é só um espaço para a pessoa se desenvolver, e dá para se desenvolver, e não é nem o inglês. Se você vir para você só estudar os temas, tipo, fala sobre esse tema de hoje, como ter uma vida calma. Se fazer essa reflexão, isso te ajuda a arrumar um emprego, isso te ajuda a ter amizades, isso te ajuda a ter um relacionamento melhor com seu marido, com sua esposa, com seus filhos. Isso te ajuda a ser uma pessoa, que eu venho batendo na tecla, a ser uma pessoa interessante. Pô, a gente tá falando aqui da reunião que é às vezes cansativa. Pô, sabe aquela pessoa que não é interessante, que não sabe falar, não sabe responder nada? Ah, eu concordo. Ah, não tenho mais nada para falar. Ah, eu discordo. Ah, mas por quê? Ah, não sei, eu só discordo. Tipo, ninguém vai querer falar com essa pessoa. Então, assim, aqui na Talk and Talk você se torna uma pessoa interessante. Não é porque você se aprofunda no tema e você vira especialista, mas porque você reflete e você traz a sua opinião para fora. Você começa a construir, né, o que você acha das coisas, né? Tipo, qual é a sua opinião?
E além de ter o compartilhamento, né? Às vezes você vem com uma certa ideia, um certo conhecimento, e é possível
Leva
você
outros.
ganhar outros aqui, né?
É,
Esse compartilhamento eu acho que nos
ou
faz
ver
crescer
outro ponto de
bastante.
vista, né? Tipo,
Exato.
de repente, ah, não, vocês não gostam de vermelho, eu gosto de branco. Quer dizer que tá certo, tá errado? Não, é só que eu tô de branco, gosto de branco. Mas por que que vocês gostam de vermelho? Ah, eu gosto de vermelho por causa disso. Ah, eu gosto de branco por causa disso. Nossa, mas eu odeio vermelho. Ah, a gente odeia branco. Tá, mas por que que vocês odeiam? Ah, porque... E aí, vira uma conversa legal. Tipo, nossa, eu odeio o branco e eu odeio o vermelho, mas a gente tá conversando.
Mas aí vem
Isso é
aquela parte de
mágico.
maturidade, né, Fio, também. Porque se, por exemplo, eu venho na resistência, tipo, não, problema seu que você gosta de branco tipo, o vermelho é
Uhum.
melhor e você tem que, começa meio que impor o seu
É,
ponto de vista, se torna uma conversa retrucada, difícil de fluir, sabe?
é,
Mas eu acho que se a pessoa vem livre, olha, eu vou vir, se a pessoa quiser dar a opinião dela, se ela é de direita, se é de esquerda, que geralmente gera mais polêmica, aí tá tudo
sim,
bem, entendeu? Eu não estou aqui para discutir e impor a minha opinião em você. E a partir desse momento, eu acho que a conexão gera.
sim. E o outro idioma acho que ajuda um pouco a suavizar esse ponto, né? De discussão. Tipo, às vezes apareceu alguém que é de direita, outro de esquerda, mas porque tem um idioma ali, a pessoa fica meio que mais com foco no idioma, e aí tira um
Uhum.
pouco, né? Daí não vai trazer tanta opinião, daquele jeito que ela falaria em português.
Diminui a agressividade, né?
Diminui, né? Diminui.
Exato.
Muito bom, muito bom.
Muito bom, gente. Muito obrigada.
Valeu por hoje, viu, Bru? Rosália, por
Valeu.
Valeu.
terem vindo, foi ótimo.
E have a
E
nice week.
for you
E
too, have a
apareça,
great-
Phil, nas outros dias de manhã.
É,
É sempre
É,
bom.
preciso aparecer.
Isso mesmo.
Tomei bronca ao vivo.
See you soon.
See
see
you, bye bye.
you. Bye
Bye.
bye.